What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Detroit. We're back
Hello.
with another episode of Lions Fan Report. I hope you like our backgrounds today. I just want, I just want to continue to, listen, our backgrounds are going to be a little blurry for us, but it's not for us today. It's more for these guys. I can just make myself disappear
Them.
for,
I don't disappear.
see, that's your own problem. I can. So,
Yeah, I can't do it.
yeah, well, good thing I can. Anyways, we're having fun today. We decided to have some fun today with our backgrounds, just because, again, I want to continue to sit here and put the fucking league on notice. Um, Another blowout fucking win. All right. Oh, what are we even doing anymore? Like
Again.
I'm really seriously thinking, Tori, that I would have to say we're, I don't want to say bullying, but I think we're purposely, that's a good word. We're purposely bullying the shit out of the league. Like for all, and Dan doesn't give a fuck about it, and I love it so much. It's fucking great. It's fucking great. Um, I just really think that we need to continue to do that throughout the season so we stay hot. That I think that would be for the best. Because Dan said it best at a press conference earlier this season. He's like, yeah, we're hot now, and then Goff reiterated it in another press conference about being hot now, and I really took that to heart because it is a situation where we can be hot in the beginning of the season, go on a roll, and then towards the end of the season it starts to slow down. So I always want to sit there and blow out these teams as much as possible in my eyes. And honestly, to send people a message going into the playoffs.
And that's what I think they're doing. I mean, okay. We heard him say he showed them the video or the San Fran game how many times before the season just so it stuck with them. They took their foot off the pedal and we lost. That's ultimately what it comes down to. One more half of football, we would have been in the Super Bowl. And we took our foot off the gas, and they refuse to take their foot off the gas this season. And I think it's obviously it's very personal. They are showing how personal it is by just belt to ass these teams. They don't give a fuck if it's embarrassing them. I don't think they're actively like, I mean, maybe Dallas. They were like, fuck Dallas especially, but I see. Thanks. But I don't think it's to be disrespectful. I think it's just they're out to do what they can do.
Yeah, see, here's my thing. I don't think they're out. The disrespect thing to me is I really don't think it's a disrespectful thing. I think it's they learn their lesson in certain situations that they're not gonna slow down until they need to, or they understand that they have the game in the bag. Which I don't hate them for, because there's been times where they've had to go for it through the end of the game. Maybe even the 49ers game might have been a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we didn't bury these motherfuckers. We were up. Now, Ben Johnson told me we could have did this, and we could have did this, and could have did this after the game. Well, they maybe made that fix, because there is no any of these mid-level to lower-level teams that want to linger against mid-level talent to good talent, not great talent like we are this year. But that mid-level talent, I don't know. I think that we're just not letting off the gas on fucking everybody. So whatever that means, if you're a lower level team like the Colts, now I think they're right below average of a team. Young quarterback, decent pieces, decent defense. They had to have Anthony Richardson has to have one hell of a fucking game against us to even keep them in contention at this game, in my eyes. So that's going to be weird. That's a different conversation. But yeah, I don't think it's a disrespect thing. I think we've learned some lessons, and we are not taking our foot off the gas. On top of having a good fucking defense too, Tori. I mean, what is it like? They can't score, but we can score every drive. What do you fucking do?
There's nothing they can do.
Right? There's like, what do you do in that situation? You just continue to keep the bus rolling.
You just gotta hope that they fuck up. That's your
that's
only hope.
I don't know else how to put it. I don't, like I said, disrespect. I don't think is a thing. I think it's more or less just, please don't let off the gas to lose games, to let teams linger around. And I think that's one thing Dan took to heart in this situation, that, hey, listen, we're never going to do that again. That's never going to happen again. And our identity is going to be this. And then we found a kicker too. So it's like, now we really don't have to stop on drives. We don't have to do anything weird or anything like that. That's going to, deal with, I would have to say, going for it on fourth fucking down, on like a 4th and 4 on their 45. Like, we don't need to do that anymore. We don't need to.
No, Bates is automatic.
Yeah, no, exactly. And this comment down here, this the Gort pellet one, that's exactly it from first to last. Yep, exactly. Like that's and the team's embracing that too, because they even our backups are going out there and giving it their fucking all when it comes to the situations where they get playing time. Listen, I'm all for it. We're the Detroit Lions fans. If you're not into the blowing out of teams, and do you really think other teams would give a fuck if this was 5 years ago? If this was 2 years ago, 3 years ago? Like, they'd put 60 on our fucking head and not give a fuck, right? So, to the people that are giving a fuck, why? Why are we giving a shit about these to me, so mundane, weird things that, like, if this was a flip situation, they're fucking blowing us out. If that's the Jags running hot, they're putting 55 on our head and calling it a day.
And they're not going to feel bad.
Like, come on. Like, that's just, we're a really good ball club, and it's hard to fucking stop us. So good fucking luck is what that is. Good fucking luck is what that is.
MCDC won't let them. It's in his makeup. It totally is.
Yeah, that's the weird thing, because I transition here to, because we're talking about people saying weird shit, and not, I guess to me it's fucking weird. Other people are gonna be like, well, yeah, it's, why the fuck would he do that? Rah, 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 rah. Listen, and what I'm talking about, I'll say it. Listen, before I say what I'm talking about, fuck you if you're those people. It was brought up on a different show earlier today, and they talked about it for like 15 minutes. I don't want to go on for it like that, but I thought it was just kind of funny that they bring shit up like that, because it was said on a different show, and then they talked about it, so now we're talking about it, and it's just a weird transition, because nobody should be talking about shit like this. Like, y'all are fucking goofies for even bringing it up in general. Well, it makes me a goofy too, I guess. But stop talking about what players are doing when it comes to celebrating and doing them on the field. Like, I'm tired of hearing that shit. We sat through the Calvin Johnson signing footballs, fucking TOs, fucking doing all kind of signing footballs, fucking going on in the middle of the field, fucking the little jump in the box on Christmas time by Zeke Elliott, to the fucking to all kinds of shit.
Everything.
And we're getting mad at about a 21-year-old kid, fucking 22-year-old fucking kid, or however the fuck JMO is, doing the showing respect to fucking Marshawn Lynch to show my dick. Come the fuck on. Let's stop talking about silly shit like that. We gotta stop entertaining shit like that, people. Cause fuck. Exactly.
Oh my God, the Packers would have loved to have done that.
So, And they will if that comes to it on fucking that Thursday night game. They damn sure will put 50 on her head and fucking not even blink about it. Especially the way fucking dipshit was fucking crying as he was walking out the field. That's bullshit. Oh, you seen LaFleur's fucking ass? You seen his ass, dude? That little pussy. Like, bro, listen, man. Out of all people, you can't be on Green Bay sideline acting like that. You can't be. Just because you couldn't get over the fucking hump, my guy. Don't get mad at us because we're beating the shit out of you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, remember, you got a couple, Hail Mary wins in there too, motherfucker. So does McCarty. So fuck y'all. All y'all. Yeah, you know the rest. So, I that's what I want to leave it at that. Yeah, exactly, Tori.
Yeah.
That's how funny it is. That's.
I love it. Saying everything without nothing at the same time.
Exactly. Because you don't need to. I don't need to finish. Everybody knows it. Everybody can get the gist of what the fuck I was saying. Fuck them. Fuck Green Bay especially. 100% especially Green Bay.
Green Bay sucks.
Yeah, I don't see at my thing about it really was like an extra fuck you to Green Bay. This is like kind of a side note. Was that bitch ass motherfucker crying on the sideline about what we were doing, what Ben Johnson was doing to this man?
He was in shambles.
Like, bro, you getting BTA and now you literally about to be in tears. Good. What the hell is going on here?
I mean, we saw it last year too. Who was it?
God.
They got fired right after playing us last year too. Was it the Raiders?
Dude,
there was another coach crying after it too.
Yeah, but it's just the Green Bay. Like, if you're a winning organization, it's like Belichick crying. Like, Belichick could never win another NFL game in his entire life, right? And I guarantee he's never gonna cry about any one of them. You want to know why? Because he's won so many that it doesn't even matter.
Mm-hmm. Won what mattered.
Because it's just another fucking day. So I don't get it. So fuck you, Green Bay.
Always fuck Green Bay. Now,
something important. Sam Laporta's back, pretty sure this week, which is fucking nice. If he's healthy, want him back in healthy. So that's a quick little snippet there because we need. I think our offense is great without him. Obviously, it's shown with depth and with having now having AR in there and having Tim Patrick getting work in there. Cleve's getting, even when Cleve's in and he needs to be in, he's showing work. J-Mo coming back, obviously a big ass game out of him, like plus 100 and a tutty. Come on now. What do we talk about? Go the deep ball across the middle, let him fucking run. We've been talking about it for 3 fucking years on this podcast. So I don't want to, that's just something. Adding Laporta in there, it's just that extra little, even though he's kind of a down year, sophomore slump for him, which I don't think it's entirely his fault. I think that he's getting a lot more attention.
That, and we have so many mouths to feed on that offense.
Yeah, you have to feed Amon-Ra 100%, Tori. I agree with you there. That's just a fact. And if you don't get his touches, it's just something that you don't want to get into. So everybody else comes secondary to that, which I think Goff is doing a fine damn job. And Ben's,
yes,
like I said last week, and I explained last week with the film that we went over, Ben's just not calling plays out there like some of these guys. Like he's calling good games. He's calling good fucking games. He's calling good series. He's calling good fucking possessions. However you want to fucking put it. It's just a good thing to watch. It's fun to watch. To me, it's poetry in football on the way he's calling some of those games. So it's just magic. And that's why I love him. Because I don't really think he's going anywhere either. I think this is going to be one of those situations where we have him until he gets the most perfect situation for himself, which I don't see happening anytime soon.
I don't either. He had 3 over the off season.
Unless
I think
Harbaugh
he was
or
3.
yeah, I mean, unless Harbaugh or fucking Tomlin get fired, I don't think he's going anywhere.
No.
So there's that. So we can put that to bed too. Now on the flip side of this, good shit with Laporta. Fuck, Anzalone broke his fucking forearm. That's something. I don't think it's as big as it would have been last year, Tori. But hey, he's the leader of the defense. He's our number 1 linebacker. He's sideline to fucking sideline Anzalone.
He's everywhere.
That's that's Thor, like, for a fucking reason. That's why he got read up. Like, that's he's a big piece missing. I think Jack is gonna step in just fine. But that's why we all also signed David Long, which I don't know when he's gonna step in. I think David Long's gonna be more of a special teams guy with Rodrigo playing more, getting more looks. Maybe David will work his way in, but I still think our guys are gonna get more work than David Long is. I think he's like just one of those spare guys that is going to get more work on special teams. But he could work his way in. I just see better options with a couple of these other guys, unless David Long, puts his shit together, or gets his shit together, playing on a better team. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe his fucking morale's down. He can't make a tackle because he's got like 10 fucking missed tackles for the Dolphins this year. So, and that's not typical of a Brad Holmes pickup type of deal. So. Who the fuck knows? That's the weird thing about the David Long pickup with the Anzalone injury. I don't know. What do you think about David Long and the Anzalone?
So with Alex, it definitely is going to hurt. Like, he is our quarterback on that defense, and we see like a similarity between him and Goff. Like, Goff came here, everybody thought he was trash, and we watched him grow into who he is now. It's the same with Alex. Everybody wanted Alex off the team for a pretty good amount of time. Oh, he sucks. He's trash. Look what he's turned into. And him being out is definitely going to hurt. I think you're right on Jack Campbell stepping in is going to be huge. And based off
your boy,
my boy, I know. I'm so excited for this opportunity because he has his best games when Alex is out. Like, that's just.
So I mean, that's a good thing though. I mean, here's my thing. I think Jack's gonna be fine. I think it's our Sam position which is gonna be hurting. That's where Alex usually plays if we need him to, where he's been playing since Barnes went down and all that shit. So that's where I think the David Long situation comes in. That's where I think he could be able to get work from, because I truly don't think they want Rodrigo and fucking Reeves Maven and who's our other linebacker? Neiman and Owaski. Isn't that his name? Not Owaski. Yes, Owaski. I don't think they want. I don't know why they would sign David Long if they trusted those guys. So I think we'll be fine. I'm not too worried about it, to be honest with you. If they were worried about it, you would see something happening with signings that wasn't fucking David. That wasn't David Long, But
I think they're just gonna rotate the guys around Jack. Honestly,
they have been doing a good job. It's just my only problem with this setup, right? Is I don't like Rodrigo in the middle of the field very often.
No.
Yeah, Trevor Nowoski, exactly. That's what I thought it was. So I just don't like Rodrigo in the middle of the field. It's been proven that quarterbacks will attack that area because of his height. Like, they truly take advantage of that shit. So because he covers well. He really does. It's the zone coverage, which we're not going to be in zone too much. Hopefully not with him in. Hopefully we use him as a blitzer, off the edge and shit like that. But I don't know. I just think our it's going to be carried by Jack, Tori.
Oh, absolutely. Like the guy in the comment said, like, we picked him for a reason. I remember when it was his draft year, I hammered in Twitter Spaces, we need Jack Campbell. Dan went and did an interview, and he just talked about he had the biggest man crush quite literally said man crush on somebody. And I just knew it was Jack Campbell. He is every single thing that this team is going to embody and is embodying. And he's going to be playing his natural position. It's his time to shine. And statistically, his best game last year was the Saints when Alex was out. He did great. And then this year, when the Ans was down for the Cardinals, Jack stepped in. Great job. And it's his best games. It's his natural position. He feels comfortable. He's in control of that defense. And I really don't. There's a couple plays here and there where you see a little bit of like hesitation off of him. But this is his learning shot at what he's doing.
Yeah, Neil's right about that. I was going to comment on that. Barnes is out for the year. It's just no. I agree with you 100%, Tori. You're right. I think he's going to take total command of that bitch. Well put. Because that's exactly what I think is going to happen as well.
It's really just them handing him a silver platter, saying, "Here's your time to show us what you can do."
Yep.
And I think it's his time to shine. The only thing, again, the last thing I'll say about it is I hope no one else gets hurt in that room. Please. Yeah.
Please. We can't do no more in that room. Can't do no more in that fucking room. It's just a fucking shame. Let's see here. Now, with Anzalone breaking his arm, I think that the Za'Darius pickup is like, I think that like 10x's now.
Yeah.
The reason I say that is because without having somebody like that can set the edge and also help on the run support, not having that linebacker like Anzalone out there to help, this just makes it that much better that we picked up Smith.
Yeah.
And damn, did he fit in too?
Oh my God! Even when he wasn't playing, I was like, wow, he fits like a glove.
Yeah, it was. Oh man, I don't think we could have picked a better person.
No.
To fit in. I don't know. It's what he did. Perfect. Came in, got a sack. Perfect. Tackles. Perfect. Let's think. It's weird enough to say we have a great team this year, but our team next year is probably better.
Yeah.
That's I'm not trying to get ahead of myself.
It's just scary to think of.
But it's truly because he's on another year contract too.
Yeah.
So I just it's gonna be a wild year. This next full cycle year itself is gonna be wild to look into next year around this time too. I think it's just gonna be a wild time to be a Lions fan.
It already is.
Especially if we continue to get signed like this for fucking peanuts.
Yeah.
Because to me, again, this is another Brad Holmes special right here. Another Braddy Holmes special. This is literally every time he does a trade swap, just know that we're getting a guy for free. Like, fuck that pick that he gave up. It's basically free. Because the player in the situational, like what he's doing on the field versus that pick and what it's going to be, there's no return unless you get an Amon-Ra. No way. Okay, that's a once in a lifetime, that's a once in a generation type dealio that we got right there. So it's just tough. He's tough on this fucking team. And the crazy thing is now the other O linemen or other D linemen are like stepping up too on top of it. Like McNeil all of a sudden has just got a fucking extra pep in his fucking step.
He got paid?
No, facts. Like this is crazy.
No, I agree with what you said, how him being signed just is so much sweeter with Alex down. I think it was Friday. No, it was the post-game show with Neil, Day, and Keegan. And I said, as much as Hutch hurt, I think it's debatable to say Alex is still the most important defensive player we have. Even with if you had to pick between the one of the two, I think there's a very, very strong debate to say Alex is more important than Hutch. And Hutch is huge for us. But Alex just captains this defense so fucking well that him being down, like it is so noticeable. But with Za'Darius coming in, it takes that load.
It takes the pressure off those linebackers, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because he's a smaller edge guy. You know what I'm saying? He can move. So I don't know. I'm just glad it really just does complement the situation of Anzalone being hurt for the next fucking 8 weeks.
Right, because if we're going off my narrative of Alex is more, I'm not going to say important than Hutch, but I think there's argument to say that to this defense, both being out, and then it's just like, what the fuck? Yeah, but him coming in definitely lessens that burn of both of them being hurt.
I just think that our defensive line needed that boost right at the right time, and then it just like you said, doubled down.
Yeah.
Double fucking down. One thing I'll say about what happened in that game with the Jags though was just complete belt to ass with him in there as well.
Yeah.
Offense was great. What do we do? 645 to their 170.
645.
Passing yards with 449 to 129. Rushing yards, another fucking basically 200 yards rushing on the ground from Sonic and Nux.
And Jared.
Oh yeah. Okay. Don't Jared with a scamper.
Hey, he had half of what they had himself. Because I think he had 22 on the day. 22 for Jared and 41 for their entire offense.
I'm going to tell you what right now. If any team ever gets outrushed by Jared Goff.
They almost did.
I never want to hear it from anybody ever again. About him not scrambling. Because what the fuck? You know? What the fuck? What does this say? Really cool thing is for December 22nd versus the Bears. Our arena is having the Lions host a tailgate. Okay, there we go.
That is awesome.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go, London. Ontario. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Canada's team, not just America's team.
Yeah, that's fucking London's team right there, baby. What you talking about? We got that. We got Rory going up there to shake some ass. Like, come on, bro. Hey, listen. Rory's like that. That's all I'm saying. If you see him on the sideline, he's going crazy. Listen, it's up that way, but I get it. But I appreciate all the Canadian fans we do. The Lions appreciate all the love because we fucking need it. We haven't got it in a long time, so appreciate you. With that being said, do you think Jared is back in the MVP race? Because I'm seeing some people on Sports Talk saying he's back in the race.
I think so. That game was a total, like we said last week, total that word for him. Like that doesn't happen. All year he's had 4 picks, and for him to have 5 in one game, like it just wasn't his game. I think he deserves to be. Dude is balling out. Last game he went 24 for 29, 412 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't see why he wouldn't be.
Listen. I think we said it last week. I think we literally talked about this last week. I said, yeah, he threw fucking whatever many picks, 5 picks or whatever the fuck it was. But what if he doesn't throw another pick the entire season? What if he only throws one more pick the entire season? You got to remember, guys, said this last week again, Jared Goff throws picks in spurts.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he does.
We're not going to see another for a little bit.
So, yeah, we're not going to see another one. He's going to be very conscious of what the fuck he did. And he's going to be like, I'm never going to do that again. I almost lost us a ball game.
Yeah.
Even though technically only 2 of his picks were his fault. You got to remember, one was a Hail Mary ball, and 2 of them were him getting hit or tipped.
Yep.
So I think we should get off his ass a little bit. And I think he's always been in the MVP race no matter what happens this year. Especially the way this is stretching out to be. You're not going to say the quarterback doing really fucking good that's going to have home field advantage throughout the playoffs and about to be in the NFC Championship for the second year in a row is not going to be in contention for the MVP. You can eat dick if you think that.
I don't think he should have been taken out. I mean, yeah, it was an ugly game out of him, but we still beat a hot team. We still beat a good team.
Because for some reason, when people have a game like that or something in a great season, they just think that the rest of the season is just going to tank.
No.
Like, everything's just going to stay shit. Like, even though we won the game, like, we win the game, do you really think so? With him winning that game, all right, riddle me this, chat. Riddle me fucking this, people listening. Okay, do you think Jared Goff's morale was up or down, even though he won the game with what he did? Tell me that. Was it up or down? Because me, I think it didn't change.
No,
I think it didn't change at all. I think his morale was the same. He won the fucking game. That's all he gives a fuck about. That's all anybody with a brain gives a fuck about. Is I fucked up, but guess what? I won the fucking game.
Mm-hmm.
Whoopity doo. You know? I fucked up, but I figured it out. I don't know, man.
I'd agree. He didn't look bothered at all. He came out, balled out. And you can see when Goff is rattled. It's pretty fucking noticeable. And I didn't see it once in Texans. He came out hot against Jags. His confidence is still at an all-time high.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's out there slinging that bitch. Like, people don't understand what they're actually looking at. Like, all the quarterbacks in the league that you see nowadays, like, you don't see this type of pocket awareness and slinging that bitch around.
No.
Like, you haven't seen it in a minute. You haven't seen it since the Super Bowl that Tom Brady won in Tampa. Like this type of navigation of like in the pocket work with lots of dumping the ball down, picking the right wide receivers at the right times, being able to layer the ball correctly, like all the time, especially in the middle of the field in gaps. Like that shit is elite as fuck. He's at a very elite level. And you got to remember, what is it? Only week 11? Like, it's only week 11, guys. Like, I don't even know what his stats are this year. Lions stats. What's Jared's stats so far this year? Let's go to Pro Reference. Jared Goff. Oh, Jared Goff. Where is Mr. Jared Goff? His Jared Goff this year, right here he is. So as of right now, he's at 20. He's at what? 2,400 yards.
About to be 25.
He's at 2,492 with 20 touchdowns. With what? So it's week 11. So he's got 6 games left. I think he's getting $4,000, if not more. He's going $4,000 and 30 touchdowns with a set. Right now, he has a 73 completion rating. Just letting you know how nuts that is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, guys, like, I'm not trying to be like a homer about this, like, and be weird about this. But the dude's having a fucking phenomenal season. And if he throws for 4,000 to 5,000 yards with 30 fucking touchdowns plus, with over 70 completion percentage, fuck off. He better be in the top 2 of MVPs.
And he has 39 rushing yards. Don't forget about that.
Yeah, and 39 rushing yards. There you go. There you go. Scramble God, bro. Scramble God, bro. Watch out, Lamar.
21 of them came against Jackson, but that's okay.
We're coming for that rushing record, Lamar. We're coming for it. It does help that we have 2,000-yard rushers already. So they might even peak fucking 1,500 yards apiece.
Yeah.
And that's kind of nuts in itself, because if you think about it, then if one of them would have got majority of the yards, one of them would have got around 2,000, I'm guessing. Maybe a little more. And it's just great. We just had, like, that combination is fucking nuts. What they have, Monty had 2 tutties, Gibbs had a tutty, right? I think that's what it was.
Monty had 2 and Gibbs had 1.
Yeah, it was belt to ass all the way up and down this offense against the Jags. It was just St. Brown had 2, Brocky, J-Mo, like, everybody was scoring touchdowns again, bro. It's like a kid game. It's like a recess game.
Monty's at 595 on the year, and Jameer's at 796 on the year.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we're on pace to have 2,000-yard rushers.
Monty has 11 touchdowns, while Jameer has
8.
9.
Oh, 9, nice. Yeah,
so they've got 20 between the two of them.
What are you gonna do? Offense is doing fucking wonderful.
Yeah.
Defense is doing great. Kirby's keeping his pick streak going. Defense linebackers stepped it up during that game. I'll say that. Them missing the line played well, like we said. Like they're just doing very well as a unit. It's great. It's great having depth and being able to have a GM that's competent to fucking trade for a guy that we absolutely needed at the time. That's what I'm saying. 20 touchdowns in 10 games. So it's just, yeah, you're right. You're right, Gord. Who doesn't score? I'll talk about that really quick, because my thing about it is we even continue to say for years now, just keep Ferrari in the fucking offense, and they have. That's all they do is add to the offense to just keep fucking making it better every fucking year. I can't wait till they pick who what are we gonna get in the first round next year? That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck is Brad Holmes? What Brad Holmes special is gonna go up in the 20s and get something? Go get us an actual X, so we don't have to have Tim Patrick and AR. No offense to them, but they're probably not gonna be on the team next year.
That's what we wanted this year too.
You know. But there's some good ones coming out. There's some decent ones coming out. There's a lot of good shit coming out in this draft next year. So we got to find a guard. Got to find 2 guards, really. 2 guards, because if they win Super Bowl, Glasgow's got to retire, and so does Zeke. They both retire.
Yeah,
I almost guarantee it. Rag might retire with his injuries. Who the fuck knows? The whole O-line besides fucking Sewell could retire. Who the fuck knows? So we definitely need that. And then linebacker depth for fucking sure. Everywhere else we're good. Get a wide receiver, call it a day. O-line, linebacker, wide receiver, call it a fucking day. Call it a fucking day.
I could see that.
I mean, then you get a tight end late. Somebody you like, go behind Brock Wright. Because
who's even behind Brock right now?
I know, even though they like Zylstra, they keep Zylstra around. I don't know. My thing about side note about fucking what we're talking about. Why is Shane Zylstra still on a roster? And I'm not saying that in a bad way. Like, I'm not saying that in a bad way at all. I'm saying, like, when he hits the waiver wire, when he gets dropped from the practice, how is nobody picking him the fuck up? he's a good wide receiving tight end.
Yeah, he is.
Like, he doesn't block the best, but he blocks good enough. And for some reason, whenever the fuck we throw to him, and I know it could be a little bit of Ben Johnson, but he's wide the fuck open and he catches the ball.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't get it.
And he's our third.
Yeah. I don't even get it. I don't get it at all. So, I don't know. But what I do want to talk about now is really quick. I want to take a break really quick. Actually, let's talk about we did get a little sponsor thing going on for everybody for us. We got a sponsor. But we do got a little contest going on with this. If you look down here, all you got to do is subscribe on the YouTube for Detroit Fan Report. Make sure you go ahead and follow Lions Fan Report. Make sure you tag 5 friends on this stream. So go hit the retweet, like button, and then go ahead and tag 5 friends on this post right here, and make sure you follow here on YouTube, and you'll be entered in to win some gift cards. So I know we got like we're gonna give away like 6 $25 gift cards or some shit like that. So just make sure you just go ahead and do all that and tag your 5 friends and get entered into that. So make sure you take advantage of that. Show that one more time, Tori, or Neil, or whoever the fuck it is. There you go.
Shit, I might enter it for myself. I love Jersey Mike's.
Yeah, Jersey Mike's is good. That little fucking sauce, fucking sprinkle shit, that vinegar, whatever the fuck they put on that bitch. Chef's kiss.
Yep, I fucking love
good shit. Hey, Mike from Jersey, good job. Hey, Mike, fucking Jersey, good job, buddy. Good fucking job with the sauce.
That shit's good.
But back on track with the Lions. I appreciate them, but back on track. Tom Kennedy as a wide receiver. Okay, Gort. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Leave TK out of it until we got to talk about TK. Okay.
My preseason hero.
He's a little gem when he needs to be. Okay. He's a little gem when he needs to be. One thing I do want to talk about is these Colts now. To me, to starting with their offense to be productive, Anthony Richardson needs to be on, and they need to have a game plan for Anthony Richardson. They need to call a good ball game for this fucking man, because he's a young player. He's not going to be checking and changing things at the line all the time. He shouldn't be. If he is, with only less than 25 games in total between college and now under his belt, I just don't see that as a fucking smart thing to do. I'm not saying he's a dumb player. I'm not saying that he's, he can't learn these things. But the problem is he needs time to learn. Like he has barely played college, and then he's in the NFL, gets hurt, and has barely played in the NFL. You expect a lot out of this guy. I mean, I would too. He's a fucking beast. I love it. I love AR. Trust me. I said it last year's draft shows. You can see me on camera. You can check the fucking receipts on me in AR. Like, I like AR as a player. I think he's going to be a phenomenal player, but he needs time to develop because he hasn't played very much. And if you don't give him that time, he's going to be washed or get hurt.
Yeah.
So, and I don't think we need another RG3, because that's where I think we're kind of starting to step with this motherfucker is RG3.
It's very possible.
Yeah, we need some time. You shouldn't have done what you did in Indianapolis. You should have went out. You should have kept Gardner Minshew. You dumb fucks. You should have paid Gardner fucking Minshew, sat Anthony Richardson for a couple fucking seasons or a season, and let him fucking learn. But no, right into the fucking. You could jail Flacco. Just keep Flacco. Keep anybody. I don't know who the fuck you had over there. Just not him starting. That's not smart. You could have went out and got Andy Dalton and let Andy Dalton start and let him learn under Andy Dalton. There's like tons of ways you could have done this, but you took the hardest route possible with a guy that literally has no experience. Because think about it. I mean, are the Colts in that bad of a situation? Like, if Anthony Richardson was an efficient quarterback right now, what would we be talking about? That's my thing, Tori. I just really think that if he was extremely efficient and he was experienced, he'd be very good. So I don't know. He had a good game last game though. I give him that. I give him last game. What do you have? 270 something and a tutty. Not too shabby. Some shit like that.
272.
Yeah. So I don't know. He's got to have a hell of a fucking game against us, and that defense has got to play well.
They have to play the most perfect game against us to be in contention.
Yeah, that's the thing. And they play the Jets, and the Jets are ass right now too. So
yeah.
I don't know. I think this is a 15-point game. All day, Tori.
Yeah.
15-point game all day.
So yeah, I don't think if they don't have a perfect game plan on both sides of that ball, they're done. No shot. I mean, any given Sunday, but they have to have the perfect plan and execute perfectly. And we have to fuck up or just have a bad day.
No, and it has to be. They have to have a good script, and maybe they do. I haven't watched many Colt games. Some teams have a great ability to script the first drive, and they might score or whatever. But you've seen it. The prime example of what I'm saying is like if you rewatch the Jags game, right, Tori, and you watch the opening drive from the Jags, right, and they looked like a good team, right? They looked like, oh shit, this might be something. Right, and then they put the whole drive together. They do all those different plays and all this good drive that's all scripted, right? Their first 15 plays or whatever the fuck it was, their first drive, 20 plays, whatever it is. They scripted it out. Okay. But they only got 3 points out of the best plays that they came up with at the time. That's, usually when you do a script, right? That's because you done film on a team and these are the plays that you like for that week. These are plays that are in combination that work with each other with similar looks that get the team either in play action looks and different plays. Maybe there's a trick play thrown in there right off rip just to get the ball rolling, especially if you end up getting the ball first, right? But then there's a problem where some teams, when they do that good script, they don't know how to fucking call a game after that motherfucker. So that's the biggest problem. I think the Colts may be one of those teams. And same with like the Jags, like a shit team with a decent plan that after they do well on that first drive, it's RIP. I mean, what are your thoughts on the Colts?
I think I've watched one Colts game all year. I don't see them being an issue. I don't think it's going to be as belt to ass, but I don't see, unless I said like any given Sunday, they could come out with a perfect game plan. And it could be closer than I think, but I don't see this being close. I am interested to see what we're going to do with Richardson though.
I think we're going to be fine with Za'Darius. That was key to me. He's a smaller pass rusher. He's not smaller. It's just that he's more like a John. He's like a Judon. You know what I'm saying? Almost like an outside linebacker. That's a pass rusher.
Right.
So that's what's great about that. Have a good night, Gort. Thanks for commenting, man. Thanks for being here, man. Make sure you do all that stuff to get that gift card. If you have Jersey Mikeys up there. But yeah, they might. I don't know. He's fucking everywhere, dude. Mike's everywhere now. That's the problem. It's not really a problem, is it?
No.
Not really a fucking problem.
Blessing.
Yeah. Who doesn't like a good sub? Damn. Now I'm hungry. Let's go get Subway. I'm just kidding, Jersey. I'm just kidding, Mike. I'm just kidding. I'm going to Jersey Mike's. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
My
Kept one of those gift
God.
cards for myself. I'm just kidding again. I'm kidding again. I'm kidding again.
I'm not. I might.
See. There's always
I don't
one.
have 5 friends to tag them.
This is how you get them to come out. This is how you get them to come out right here. Anyways, we appreciate y'all. Score prediction. I want to do that real quick before we get out of here. Like I said, I think we're gonna beat the fuck out of the Colts. They better come out hot in this situation, because damn, if they don't, they are gonna get that ass ran the fuck through, just like everybody else has been that doesn't want to come out and fucking play. Like who said that? Wasn't that a quote from like Kirby or some shit like that? Like, if you're not gonna come out here and try to win a ball game, then you're gonna get your ass ran through.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. Because we're not letting up on the gas anymore. That's just the way it is. We're the Jersey Mikes of the subworld. I mean, the best.
I'm trying to find our predictions from last week.
I thought we all said that we were gonna blow them the fuck out.
Yeah, but one of us were really close. I just don't remember which one of us.
I said it was gonna be another 50 ball. I said it was gonna be another Tennessee.
I think you said 52. I'm just trying to remember or find it.
I just know I said it was gonna be an ass whipping. Because I like the game's coming up. I don't know about you guys. And a little sidetrack here before we get out of here. I don't know about you guys. When you guys watch film or not, I call it film, but when you guys watch games and things like that, and we got a team coming up, I typically watch that team's game on Red Zone, not on Red Zone, but I try to find that team's game and watch that game before just to see what they're about. I know it's going to change a little bit in the scheme and everything, but you can see players and how matchups are going to look and, things like that. And just that team is a piece of shit right now.
Oh my God, Sky. Sorry. I found it.
What'd I say?
52-17.
That's what I said?
Yes. Hold on.
What was the final score of the Jags game?
I think 51. 52-6. So you had ours spot on.
Money.
I don't know what
money. Nah, I see. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can just like I said, I watched our game before. The way we're playing right now, if you are a bad team or a mediocre team, you are gonna get your ass whipped. Like, that's just the way it is.
You called for a defensive touchdown, though.
Huh?
You did call for a defensive touchdown. Sorry, I'm like watching this and listening.
Oh damn! Did we get one?
No. You said I see a sack fumble come in, defensive touchdown. I'm trying to find what I said.
It would have been nice.
Oh, you said a big boy touchdown.
Oh, that would have been nice. See, that's what I just wanted. It just been nice because Zadarius there. It would have been real nice for a big boy to the strip sack. But hey, listen, they held him to 6 fucking points. Like,
I
Matt
got
Jones.
48-12.
Matt Jones, holy shit, my guy. What the fuck happened to you, bro? What happened to you, bro? What is that movie called? What happened to you, bro?
I don't watch movies. I don't know.
No, what happened to you, May? No, that's your heart out here for a pimp. What movie is that? What movie is that? I'm trying to get that money for that rent. The Cadillac and gas. What is that movie? I'm blanking right now, guys. Help me out. Neil, I know you know that movie. Yeah, Hustle and Flow. There we go. When he's at the bar, it's like, what happened to you, May? What happened to you? That's what people are saying to us because we're whooping everybody's ass so much. What happened to you, May? You know what happened to us? We've been in the gutter for 50 fucking years. So on God, we got a good team. We are fucking running through you. Fuck you. And I'm glad Dan's doing it I don't even care. As a huge Detroit fan, obviously, diehard, been watching our ass get whooped since I fucking could realize what the fuck was going on. Like, put the NFL on fucking notice. I like that we as Lions fans, we love that fucking all the national TV has given us a bunch of attention because we fucking deserve it. So when we deserve it, yeah, I want a pat on the butt, you know, a good job, a celebration.
It's still weird, like when they do their picks, seeing it just pop up blue, and I'm like, what? Y'all think we're winning? We are, but like y'all don't usually do this. What is happening?
Neil found it. Neil, remember now. Skinny, what happened to you, May? What happened to you, May? I love that movie. I still got that song on my playlist. Love that movie. But all right. It's all ass whoopings. I'm saying final score of the game. Score prediction. I'm gonna do I don't know. This is another ass whooping to me, but not as bad. I'm gonna say 41 to 20.
Okay. I'm writing this down so I don't have to find it next week. Okay, you said 41, 20? Okay. I'm. Ooh. $42.18.
Okay. We got to do some math in your head.
Yeah, I did.
See, I don't think you're accounting for the weird things that happen, like the 3 field goals versus 2 field goals, like things like that. The nuances, the missed extra point. Ooh, that always fucks somebody's score prediction up.
I'm not good at guessing.
Yeah.
You were close last week. I was pretty off.
Listen, dude, we putting 350 bombs up. I'm telling you, if you're ass, we are putting 50 on your bitch asses.
Now, why'd you say 41?
Because I don't think the culture is asses like people think they are. Like they're not. They're not that bad. They just have a rookie. They basically have a rookie fucking quarterback. Like, and to me, Anthony Richardson is like a 3-year rookie. Like, I don't give a fuck what you say. The man has played like literally 15 fucking games in college. Like, that's just what it is. Typically, you get way more than that. In college, you get way more reps like that because you get redshirted, whatever it is, whatever. Like, he hasn't got any like live games. So once he gets some live fucking games under his belt, or would have been able to sit behind a quarterback and get basically live game reps in practice and in the scrimmages and in the preseason for a couple years, I think he'd have been all right. I think he'd be a damn good quarterback. Even 1 year, to send him 1 fucking year. But here we are. So the turmoil that fucking is the Colts, Pat McAfee's little hometown. I'm sorry, Pat, but boys are getting their ass whooped.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you're going so you can see it live. Because damn. Jonathan Taylor's not going to have a good day. I would not bet his over.
No.
So I would not do that. But yeah, what time is this game? Is this a 1:00 game?
It's a 1:00.
Oh, thank God.
I know.
That's my thing. I don't want to. That's the one thing about our later games and us being what we are right now is that if we get a later game, we're literally waiting around for it. I gotta wait till 8:15 to beat the fuck out of you. This is.
I know. I just lay there all day watching the games, like,
I can't wait till 8:30 until we get to lay 50 balls on fucking whoever the fuck is up next.
Yep.
Thanks, Dallas. You're a great competitor. You're fucking awesome, dude. Jesus fuck.
Happy birthday, Jerry.
Oh. Happy birthday, yeah. Happy birthday, bud. Take that ass whooping since you fucked us last year. How's it feel? Feel good? I bet it feel good. All right. We'll leave that show on I feel good. And we're going to beat the shit out of the Colts. So,
Yeah.
Tori, anything else?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to StreamYard being a piece of shit tonight. Wouldn't let me or Tori host, so shout out to Neil on the backside hosting it up. We appreciate you. Show them the Jersey Mikey thing one more time, bro. Hit the fucking button. Follow, subscribe, tag 5 fucking friends. Fucking friends. Tag 5 friends.
They don't even have to be your friends. Just tag people.
It's tag 5 people. Tag 5 people. Like, follow, subscribe, all of our shit. And there you go. It's that easy. $25 gift card if you win for some subs. Easy as that. So
Good subs.
Great subs. So, all right, everybody. Good night, Detroit. Good night, everybody, where they're listening. Canada, I guess we got some listeners up there too. I appreciate y'all wherever y'all listening. Have a great night. We'll see you next Wednesday. Peace.
Bye.